Imagine stepping into a tiny garden that feels like a charming escape to the French countryside, full of lavender, rustic furniture, and vintage flair. Whether you have a small balcony, patio, or backyard, today's video will show you how to completely transform your space using upcycled pieces and timeless French Provencal style. You won't need a big budget or fancy tools, just creativity, a few old items, and a love for cozy romantic design. Stick around as we walk through 10 inspiring ideas that will turn your garden into a storybook retreat. There's something effortlessly romantic about the French Provencal style, a mix of rustic textures, soft colors, and sun-kissed elegance. When you're working with a tiny garden, it's all about creating visual charm without overcrowding the space. With a few thoughtful touches like pastel accessories, stone accents, and blooming planters, your garden can begin to reflect that dreamy southern France ambience. The key is balance. Soft, layered elements that don't fight for attention but rather blend into a cohesive scene. Start by considering your color palette. Shades like muted lavender, powder blue, faded sage, and antique white instantly bring that countryside warmth. Add in natural materials like wicker, worn wood, and weathered iron to give the space depth. Once you have the foundation set, you'll find it surprisingly easy to build on this look. From here, let's explore how repurposing just one old chair can take your garden's personality even further. Old wooden chairs that might otherwise be tossed away can become true focal points in a garden with a little creativity. Strip them down, give them a distressed paint finish, and use them as plant stands or flower pot holders. This not only adds a rustic, whimsical touch but also layers your space with vertical interest, an especially clever trick in tiny garden areas. Use soft chalk paint or whitewash to evoke that aged Provencal flair. Then place a potted lavender or geranium where the seat once was, letting the blooms spill gently over the sides. Tuck the chair into a corner or next to a wall of ivy, And just like that, your garden gains charm and height. Now let's see how we can build vertical beauty further with the DIY herb shelf using basic wooden crates. Upcycled wooden crates make the perfect material for a rustic herb shelf, and they're surprisingly easy to work with. Stack and secure them vertically or side by side depending on your space, then fill them with herbs like rosemary, thyme, and basil. This not only enhances the aesthetic, but also makes your tiny garden functional and fragrant. Keep the wood raw or lightly stained for a natural look, or give the crates a faded whitewash to match the Provençal palette. Add small handwritten labels and maybe even tiny lanterns or fairy lights for added personality. As your herbs flourish, the shelf becomes a living piece of art. Now that we've added some structure, let's focus on giving all your upcycled furniture that signature aged French look. Distressing furniture is one of the most rewarding techniques when creating a French Provencal garden. The beauty of this style lies in its imperfections, worn edges, faded paint, and textures that tell a story. Whether it's a small bench, side table, or plant stand, applying a few layers of chalk paint and sanding down the edges creates instant character. It's not about being perfect. It's about achieving a feeling of age and charm. Use light tones, pale blues, sage greens, or buttery yellows and layer them. Once dry, gently sand the corners to reveal the wood or the paint beneath. This gives a sun-worn effect reminiscent of French countryside furniture. Now that the tones are set, let's bring in a scent that's absolutely essential to the Provencal vibe: lavender. No French Provencal garden is complete without the timeless scent and soft purple hue of lavender. Whether planted in borders, terracotta pots, or woven into wreaths, lavender adds both visual softness and a calming fragrance to your garden space. Its presence connects your outdoor area to the rolling fields of southern France with minimal effort. Incorporate dried lavender bunches in your decor. Tie them with twine and hang them from hooks or lay them on your upcycled shelves. You can even craft simple sachets to place near seating areas. The aesthetic and aromatic effect is powerful. Next, we'll look at how vintage finds, even the most unexpected ones, can be turned into decor gems that enhance your garden's story. Thrift stores and flea markets are gold mines for home decorators, and when it comes to garden styling, the possibilities are endless. Old watering cans, wooden ladders, enamel pitchers, or even metal buckets can be reimagined as rustic garden decor. These items bring layers of texture and a sense of history to your outdoor space. Strategically place these vintage elements among your plants to create a visual rhythm. An enamel teapot holding wildflowers or a rusted lantern beside an herb shelf adds authenticity to your design. When styled well, these touches look like they've been part of your garden for generations. Now that your decor has character, let's carve out a spot to sit back and enjoy all your hard work. Tiny gardens demand smart design, especially when it comes to seating. The goal is to create comfort without crowding. A bistro-style table set, a cushion bench, or even a couple of foldable iron chairs can define your sitting area. Add layered textiles and soft pillows to keep the look inviting and in tune with the rustic Provençal vibe. Surround your seating space with fragrant herbs, delicate string lights, and soft fabric drapes if possible. Use baskets or wooden crates as side tables. This creates a tranquil retreat where you can sip tea or enjoy a sunset. From cozy corners, let's move to another small but transformative touch: revamping terracotta pots to blend perfectly with your French garden theme. Terracotta pots are a garden staple, but when left plain, they can feel a bit flat. With just a little paint and imagination, they can become works of art. Try whitewashing the surface or painting them with light pastels and simple motifs like leaves or stripes. This instantly softens their look and makes them blend beautifully with Provençal elements. These customized pots work great for herbs, flowers, or even just decorative arrangements. Place them on upcycled shelves, hang them along fences, or group them near seating areas for cohesive charm. Speaking of soft touches, let's move into the role of textiles in pulling all these decor elements together. Textiles add warmth and softness to your garden, two things that are essential in creating that lived-in French feel. Think floral or checkered cushions, linen throws, and tablecloths in dusty blues, creamy whites, or soft purples. These pieces break up the hard surfaces and introduce a feeling of comfort and style. Drape fabric across seating, use it as a canopy, or hang it behind a bench for a cozy backdrop. These little touches make the space feel personal and curated. With the core pieces in place, it's time to wrap it all up with those final charming details that elevate everything and make your tiny garden truly unforgettable. The final touches are where your personality really shines through. Look for French-inspired garden signs, vintage lanterns, or wrought iron accents to place along paths or on fences. These little details may seem minor, but they unify your theme and make your garden feel truly finished. Even a simple sign that says "Bienvenue" or a rustic iron hook holding a bundle of herbs can make a space feel welcoming. Let climbing ivy or delicate vines grow around these pieces to make them feel like part of the environment. With all these elements combined, your tiny garden isn't just decorated. It's transformed into a dreamy, intimate corner of Provence. And there you have it, 10 beautiful, budget-friendly ways to bring the elegance of French Provencal style into your tiny garden using upcycled furniture and thoughtful details. From distressed finishes and soft textiles to charming herb shelves and lavender touches, each element works together to create a peaceful, rustic escape right outside your door. If you found these ideas helpful or inspiring, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Best House Decor, and leave a comment below. Let me know which idea was your favorite or what you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.